Youth camp representatives face state lawmakers this afternoon to propose and push back on some ideas aimed at making sites safer following deadly flooding in the Hill Country. KXAN investigator Matt Grant has been tracking these developments and was at the Capitol to learn what industry leaders want to happen now and what they don't.
If you went to anyone in the industry and say, who is the kindest camp director in America, they would have said Jane Ragsdale.
A camp director in Hunt for 4 decades, Jane Ragsdale died during the July 4th floods, her memory driving her cousin, Steve Baskin, to seek solutions.
She wanted to positively impact children, but she also understood it can only be done on a firm foundation of safety and health.
To reinforce that foundation, the Texas House Culture, Recreation, and Tourism Committee heard testimony from camp industry representatives, including Baskin, who owns a Marble Falls camp and is board chair of the American Camp Association. Some solutions considered include requiring weather radios.
I would very strongly recommend it, partly because they work even when the power is out.
Warning sirens.
If it's so alarming to children, that worries me.
And whether camp cabins should even be built in flood zones.
Should one of the standards be that you just don't have overnight accommodations in the floodplain?
There are ways to build cabins in flood zones safely, and there are ways that I would not build cabins, particularly in flash flood areas. Again, it's very specific to different sites.
27 campers and counselors at Camp Mystic died in the floods. As we previously found, unlike 8 other camps in Kerr County, Camp Mystic was not nationally accredited by the ACA, which recommends voluntary compliance with up to 266 health and safety standards.
Do you think that played any role or could have made a difference in how the response was handled?
My understanding is the nature of this flood, I don't believe so. No, I don't think that would have made a difference.
What made a difference for Meg Clark's camp, a different all-girl site near Mystic in Kerr County, regularly updating emergency and evacuation plans annually and reviewing them with first responders in person.
Safety is just not a box that we check. It's actually a culture we are cultivating.
On Tuesday, the House Committee on Disaster Planning and Flooding heard testimony on 5 bills. One of them would require camps submit annual disaster flood plans to the Texas Division of Emergency Management, which must be approved or face fines. At the Capitol, Matt Grant, KXAN investigates.
And at Tuesday's hearing, Representative Terry Wilson mentioned the ACA's accreditation standards, proposing to include some of them in order to be licensed in Texas. Baskin said lawmakers should look at anything that can help make camps safer.